everyone, I'm Hannah Raja. Here's a quick preview of today's top stories. Now, with the holiday season right around the corner, we beg the question, is it the season of receiving or giving? Let's take a look at two local groups who incorporate the act of giving into their art year-round. Established at the turn of the century, the Independent Media Center serves as a center for the creation and distribution of the media and arts inspired by underrepresented and minority voices. As racial, economic, and social divides widened, the IMC became a central hub for Urbana-Champaign's artists and community members to join together and fight back.
So there's a way in which we trying to be the space where people come, where they want to organize. Because, a lot of people want to do something. A lot of people don't know exactly what it is, but we try to provide a space where people can meet one another, connect with one another, and come up and design, what they want to do for themselves, and how they want to have a larger impact in society as well.
The center holds weekly events that include art exhibits, music shows, design workshops, and more. Follow the IMC on Facebook to become a member of the community. Next up, we hear from a group giving back through their music. The Social Music Collective is a group of students both from Urbana-Champaign and Chicago that serve to use their sounds as a platform to shine light, to cope with demons, and to celebrate diversity. Comprised of some of the Urbana hip-hop scene's biggest names like Cassius or Chris Healy, J500 or Jonte Hill, or UI7's very own Adobo or Aaron Navarro, the group stands on a platform of social justice as they pursue their futures in the music industry.
But I just don't know what to add that to.
Okay, I'm just gonna quit NFL.
Like on the anniversary of the Sandy Hook shooting, and I spent like eight and a half years of my life there when I was a little kid in Sandy Hook, so I tried to use that as a voice for an issue. And I do try and use my music to sometimes shed some light. I think this next one was try.
As the gap between the 99% and the 1% widens, so does the Sultry Music Collective as it continues to add more and more artists to its team. And the group continues to create waves and speak out on issues needing addressing. The annual Korean Expo took the Illini Union by storm this past week. The Korean Cultural Center hosted the event along with some other RSOs. The expo highlighted various parts of Korean culture. Student participants performed live to choreographed events, and many others sang to traditional and contemporary songs. Between each of the performances, the MCs gave historical background and context of the song, the genre, and dance. The night ended with raffled prizes like traditional Korean noodles and snacks like pepero. Now to some sweeter news. Insomnia Cookies on Green Street celebrated National Cookie Day on Tuesday night by offering free cookies to students who redeemed the deal on the Hooked app for a limited time. Despite the chilly weather and up to 1 hour wait time, students lined up and waited for their loot. In fact, lines formed outside the door at the start of the deal late afternoon and continued throughout the night. The Cookie Monster is yet to issue a formal statement regarding the matter. It has been a magical season for volleyball in 2018. UI7 News' Roger Blanco tells us why some students may be missing tomorrow's classes in the name of the Sweet 16.
The Illinois Fighting Illini volleyball team is back in the Sweet 16. This is their second straight trip and their 9th in the past 11. The Illini swept Eastern Michigan in straight sets and beat Louisville in 4. The Illini have now won 15 straight matches. The team is on a roll, but sophomore Morgan O'Brien says they take it one game at a time, but trust is what led to their success.
But we've built this trust in each other, and everyone's on the same page, and we all really want to win.
It's win or go home, as the third-seeded Illini have home field advantage. The Illini faithful has stuffed Huff this past weekend, and for senior Jordan Poulter and the rest of her teammates, it's a luxury to have.
Happy to be here, and hopefully people come out and support us at 11 a.m. on Friday, so we're looking forward to it.
With the early start, it may cause people to miss the game due to work or class. Head coach Chris Thomas sent out a tweet saying he's working on Friday excuses. All jokes aside, if you're able to pull some strings, come support the Illini.
So if you have the ability to take the day off work or pull your kid out of school, School's very important, by the way, but if you have that ability, you know, it's once, it could be not once in a lifetime, but you know, it's only going to come around once a year at best.
There is one UI professor, Joe Petrie, who is allowing his Econ 203 class to be excused if they present their tickets to their teaching assistant. Regardless, the Illini have to go through Marquette, which head coach Chris Thomas said the Big Ten has prepared them for what's ahead.
We'll, you know, we'll approach them just as we approach every team. I always tell people the luxury that we have is we see players like this in the Big Ten all the time, and so we'll be ready for them.
For UI7 News, I'm Roger Blanco.
Winners of 15 straight, the Fighting Illini possessed their longest winning streak since 2011. That was the year Illinois lost to UCLA in the national championship game. For more of our stories, make sure to check us out on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's it for your UI7 News Update. Coming up at 2:30, Peyton Wesner with another UI7 News Update. Till next time, Illini.